Hi, welcome to my channel, Laura here. So today I am going to be making some candle holders using jesmonite, but today the only difference is I'm using these powders from Resin Pro. So I've never used powders before. I've always just used the jesmonite pigments, which I love, but I really wanted to try getting some neon colors into my range. So these seem to be the ones that keep popping up as the best ones to try. So I decided just to go with one solid color and I went for the pink. So these are the molds and I'm going to do some candle holders today. There's a set of 3, although with hindsight I probably should have just tested this out, being the first time using powder with 1. Anyway, so that's the candle holders, that's what we're gonna make. So obviously with jesmonite, you need to make sure you're measuring out your liquid and your powder. Liquid is 1 part, powder is always 2.5. So really important you get the ratio right, otherwise your mixture will be completely wrong and it just messes with it. So powder in, mix it up, just going to grab my mixing shear, does need a little clean actually, and get any lumps and bumps out of the mixture. So obviously with jesmonite you don't have a huge amount of time, you've got about a 10-minute window, which isn't always the best, especially when you're trying something new. So I went in with a bit of the pink powder, and to be honest, having never used powder, I really wasn't sure how much I should be putting in. At this point, I was really worried. I was thinking I'm going to have to put the whole bottle in because this was just not the vision I had. I could create this colour just using the pigments. So yeah, I was worried at this point. So I carried on and I added more and more, and I still felt like it just wasn't like right. It just wasn't neon at all. It was just pink. So again, still panicking because I'm thinking, oh my God, this is just not working out. So I mixed that in, and that was the other thing as well. I just felt like it didn't mix as well as the pigments. Anyway, so I added a slightly different colour of the pigment here because I was just trying desperately before the jesmonite started to set to get some sort of neon action. So I went in with the other colour and it was definitely starting to get there, but I was also really conscious that the jesmonite was thickening. So kept adding a bit and a bit and a bit, and it came out, the colour was getting there, but I'm still not sure I have figured out the powders. More work's required. So you can see it's starting to thicken when I'm pouring, which isn't great. So I was frantic at this point, like desperately wanted to get the jesmonite into the molds because I didn't want to lose all the product. So scraped in and really by the skin of my teeth managed to get everything into the mold before it completely set, but not ideal. Again, I need to probably think about the pigment ratio with powder, more practice. Okay, so I molded them and they turned out like really nice. I did really like the colour, although again, thought they might have been slightly brighter, but once I've waxed them, they might be okay. This one, not perfect. The pigment sort of ran through a little bit, not ideal. So I did then go and try and sand it out to see if I could sort of sand it away, but I couldn't really. But from a distance it's fine, and obviously I will be keeping this one. So all round, I like the colour, I like the pigments. I think I just need to practice a bit more with the powder so I know what I'm doing, but I'll definitely keep you posted and see how they go next time. Thanks for watching.